When a killer vlogs his murders. Murders with an S? Wow. YouTube skip.
All right. So how do you feel, Kayleen? We haven't done the part that I'm not looking forward to.
My husband's great. He really is. He's very respectful to me. I mean, he spoils me. He takes care of me.
I'm getting pretty close to that time. This is what I got to do. I don't even question it anymore.
What the fuck?
At this point, I don't know what's going to happen. I may get caught right away. I mean, I could basically be dead in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't know. It's all up to chance at this point.
Hey guys. Nice, look at all that smoke. Oh my gosh.
Though his family didn't yet know it, something was off with Peter Keller. What follows is found footage that just might be some of the most disturbing recordings ever filmed.
Wow.
Documented like a YouTube video, the video diaries Peter created provide a rare glimpse into the mind of a killer and document how something that may have begun as an innocent hobby ultimately manifested as unbelievable cruelty.
Sit there and think about stuff. Think about, like, how did I get so...
That's crazy.
The majority of the following footage has never been seen before. It has been analyzed by a licensed professional counselor.
Okay. Looks like everything's working. Just checking the camera out. Since it's the first time watching myself, I hate watching myself. It's like, man, that's the way other people see me. So it's gonna take some getting used to. Not used to talking into a camera. Let's see, so here you can look at the trail. There's not much of a trail. I try to keep it as hidden as I can. So
Yo, bro,
other
you know
people...
that? Yo, bro, this nigga made a killing vlog. Nigga made a vlog. A killing vlog. Wow.
We'll stay off of it, which has worked so far. It's pretty far out, so
He's bugging.
nobody's been up here yet. I usually come up with between a 30 and 40 pound pack. Every time I bring a load of something up, I'm actually starting to get a lot up here. Try to make it as easy as I can during the transition time. So far I've got a bed, blow-up bed, mattress, with blankets and pillows
You
and
got a
clothes
spot
and
over there. That's crazy.
stuff to keep me comfortable. So we'll see how long
Nobody
I
goes
last
in there?
doing this.
He's the
I
only
don't
one?
know.
Just what exactly Peter was doing in North Bend, Washington isn't yet clear. It's incredibly rare to have self-recorded footage of a killer, and is especially interesting in this case because the scope of Peter's chilling plans could hardly be imagined from the casual conversations he has with the camera.
Basically come up here on the weekends or on a Friday, weekday, whenever the weather permits, or depending on what I'm doing, at least once a week. And I tend to stay up here for about, well, with travel time, probably around 9 hours a day, or each time, which is a long time.
When he wasn't traversing the wilderness with his camera and dog, 41-year-old Peter was also a father and a husband.
Oh! Wow. Imagine, bro. Can you imagine? You got a dad that's out here just drilling shit. R.I.P. to these people that he killed. R.I.P. to the people that he killed. But could you imagine your dad just drilling shit and he comes home and is the fucking best father? You'll be like, what the fuck? And then you find out on the news that this nigga is wilding. He's bugging out. Nigga, what?
Hey guys. Okay, I got this face.
Whole time this nigga thinking about some savage shit to do.
He and his wife Lynette had an 18-year-old daughter named Kayleen, and the three appeared to be a normal, happy family.
Are you videotaping her?
Yep. Let's do a lot of videotape, and then I just cut all the junk out.
However, Peter's mysterious project in the woods would eventually take a terrible toll on his day-to-day life.
Did he kill him?
Kayleen Keller.
All right. So how do
I'm
you
not gonna
feel?
lie, you. In my graduation, I know this is a like bad time to say this. My graduation niggas was screaming.
Kayleen?
Not saying that they wasn't screaming for her. I'm saying,
High school, yay!
Feel different?
damn, I just made it seem like that.
No.
Fuck.
You don't feel different? You got a new life ahead of you.
I'm not gonna lie, when I graduated, I was hyped, but nigga, I went right on the block, and I knew I was gonna have to go to college in 3 months. Oh fuck. I was pissed. And I'm dropping out of college. Yeah, a fucking loser.
In school, high school.
Yeah. You got till tomorrow to get your stuff out of the house. So.
Oh shit.
She's staying with us forever. Sorry, Carson. Forever.
Kayleen graduated high school just a few months after her father started recording his video diaries.
Wow.
And was on track to start at Bellevue College in the fall. In addition to her interest in environmental preservation and gaming technology, she also
What?
appears to have shared her father's interest in cameras and dabbled in the hobby of videotaping as well.
Can you take a picture of me and sell me on eBay? What are you doing?
If you didn't drop out, you wouldn't be making videos of screaming? Yeah, for sure. Facts. That's a
Come on,
fact.
Lynette also sometimes used the camera to film videos she
I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't drop out, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I would be doing right now. Honestly. I probably would be in like Texas somewhere. Either Texas or I'd have been working a fucking 10-hour job. Yeah, for sure. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'd have been doing for sure.
uploaded to YouTube.
Hi everyone.
Oh, who knows? Maybe life would have been good.
My little puppy's looking outside. Okay, I got a lot of stuff to show you guys that I'm going to put in my store. I'm so excited. This is bag 2. And I had so much fun making these too. You guys got a lot of products in here.
I want to first show you. Look at
Yo,
Dino.
why, did he kill his
He just
did he
got
kill
a
his
haircut
family?
A couple days ago. My husband was like, he's looking too scruffy.
I am a very shy person. And doing these videos really helps me open myself because I figured if somebody doesn't want to watch it, then don't watch it. I'm not forcing you to.
That's
So
obvious,
these videos really help. And he really helped me.
While Peter worked to refurbish computers, Lynette struggled with medical issues, and as a result, wasn't able to work
Word,
full-time.
what happened?
My husband, a few months ago, went out and bought me this big recliner for my bath. I just now starting to use it. He's so happy. Usually I just sit on the let's see. I love this
That's
chair.
crazy, bro.
He's here. He's supporting me. He takes care of me. Even though I can't go back to work and I'm home in pain all the time, he gave me my scrapbooking room with my dream come true.
She made and sold custom paper flowers and shared her scrapbooking hobby in local fairs to bolster
You would
the
think this
family's
nigga's the
income.
best husband.
Oh my gosh,
would
I'm
think.
so excited. Pretty much this is my anniversary present. I'm so thankful that my husband was able to give
And she
me
seemed like she
that
really
so I
loved a
could,
nigga.
stock up on supplies for me. And I also got some stuff for you
I
guys.
mean, it is a husband. So.
Even my husband was looking at this and was just like, oh my gosh, look at the detail.
From an outside perspective, it appeared that although the family faced challenges, they were sticking together and making things work. But as later events would reveal, all wasn't going as well as it appeared.
Yeah, you can watch me open this thing. This thing's always so heavy. But works good.
This impressive structure, affectionately nicknamed Camp Keller, was what kept Peter occupied in the woods for so long. Disguised as part of the hillside, the only thing that might give its presence away is a temporary tarp stretched over part of the roof, but Peter took care to conceal that with brush.
This is something I wanted to do probably since I was a teenager.
What?
To make a
Oh.
home underground somewhere.
That's
So I didn't
sick.
live around people. One of my
What
projects
turned him into
today
this?
is to
Like, what
take
made
all
him
this
bug
wood
out?
that I've cut up recently and stack it up, pull it down, so if somebody stumbles out here, it not as noticeable. It's just now and have the means, I'm able to actually pay for it. I've spent a lot of money on this so far, thousands of dollars. Thousands more on guns and other stuff.
What the fuck?
Other hardware I'm gonna need.
Who this nigga thought he was trying to be? This nigga was trying to be motherfucking. Who the fuck he trying to be? Who the fuck he thought? Who he was feeling like?
Everything I can think of.
The bunker was a shocking feat of engineering, considering all of Peter's supplies were either gathered from the forest around him or carried in from his house, which was about an hour's hike away.
This is kind of an outside look. This is my wood pile on this side.
In addition to the tools and materials he needed to build the bunker, Peter carried a significant amount of food, drinks, and creature comforts into the camp. He brought enough to set up a kitchenette, complete with an emergency vodka stash.
Damn.
The entire complex was powered with a generator, which Peter somehow managed to bring up the mountain. He even went out of his way to engineer a wood-burning stove made out of an inverted metal garbage can.
Nigga made a bunker. Nigga made a whole bunker, bro. So you could get the fuck out of, what? That's crazy.
Rigged a chimney to funnel the smoke up and out of the residence. This smoke would ultimately provide a valuable clue as to the camp's location. Other highlights of Peter's stash include multiple 5-gallon buckets, which could not have been easy to move, heavy-duty chains, and a hacksaw. But as impressive as the wilderness construction may be, the question remains as to why Peter built it in the first place.
I just feel like I'm getting knocked back every time financially.
I mean, yeah, because you invested in bullshit.
My wife is just gonna suck all the money out that I have.
Damn.
And I'm so excited because I can actually afford these deals. My husband, he gave me some money to go in here, so I'm like so excited.
All right, I'm
Nigga,
getting
talking
ready
about sucking the money. It seemed like you giving it to her, nigga. Fuck.
to move one of these big beams in. This thing is pretty heavy. It's soaked with water, which makes them very heavy. Makes it a real
Let's see. I met him when I was in high school, but I just, wasn't interested. And
Oh,
then I
wow.
met him.
See? If they're not interested the first time, damn, man. You're not interested the first time, bro. Just fuck the second time. You're not interested the first time. I wish you the one with your gut. Because I don't know if I'm assuming that he killed his wife and his daughter. I'm assuming that. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm saying.
And he was so sweet. We became like best friends. He said one of these days he wanted to get married and have kids. And he asked me what I wanted. And I said, I don't want to get married. So then my sister, we were getting along at the time. She really liked him. And she said, well, you got to just, you're going to regret it if you don't. So I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah. Great advice. Great advice. Great advice. Look now. Look what the fuck? Look what the nigga doing now. The nigga building bunkers and shit for a fucking apocalypse. Oh wait, you can just get low.
Then 3 months later, he started talking to me about marriage. And I was like, dude, I told you I don't want to get married. Stop pressuring me. We've only officially been together for 3 months. He actually started within a month. And I was just like, no, you gotta stop. So finally, a little over 3 months, he asked me to marry him. I was like, of course I'll marry you. And I grabbed the ring and put it on my finger.
Oh, wow.
I was just so excited.
Jesus Christ, God damn it.
That's my story of my husband, who is my husband, who's the love of my life.
Damn.
At this point, I don't know what's going to happen. I may get caught right away. I mean, I could basically be dead in 2 weeks.
Oh, the nigga killed himself.
3 weeks.
I'm assuming.
It's all up to chance at this point. So, I I don't think anyone knows where I'm at, but if they put it together, who knows? At this point, I have to take that chance. So it's just going to be a point of, go as far as I can. I do have my escape, and that's death. And I'm okay with that. So I'm getting to the point where just trying to live and pay bills and live as a civilian and go to work.
He's a great guy. He stuck around with me. I'm, some guys are kind of leave when you get that, it's part of your vows, but
What?
anyways, I don't want to get on to that.
It just freaks me
I
out.
understand.
It's actually more comfortable for me to think about living out here, robbing banks, pharmacies, just taking what I want for as long as I can.
Wow.
At least it'll be exciting. It won't be boring. And I don't have to worry about Lynette or Kayleen. And everything will be taken care of. It'll just be me.
Peter's complaints are all too common,
Fuck.
but could indicate
killed
the
his
presence
family.
of major depressive disorder. Additionally, Peter is doing a lot of fidgeting in this video, signifying that despite what he's saying out loud, his thoughts might be giving him a lot of anxiety. Perhaps this stems from the fact that, as some of Peter's cryptic comments hint, there's a much darker aspect to his fantasy than he lets on.
Well, I wanted to get a video log in. We haven't done part that I'm not looking forward to. I'm getting pretty close to that time. I'm guessing probably a couple months away, maybe 3. So yeah, I know I can, once I do this, I could either die then, maybe something will happen, or a few days or weeks, or maybe even years. My goal is to make it 10 years, but that's the other hard part. It's either to not care about dying and to still care about the project.
Peter's comment that he wants to survive for 10 years out in the woods complicates an already strange situation even further. He isn't just aiming to leave his day-to-day life and job behind. There are Lynette and Kayleen to think about, and so far, he hasn't shown any interest of bringing them along on his adventure.
Go ahead and open this. Oh my goodness. You are so sweet, you guys. Sorry I'm whispering. My husband's sleeping and our little doggy's sleeping with him. Last time I was doing a video, I was talking too loud and he woke up and came out here.
Part of me has a hard time even imagining doing what I'm going to do, but as I think about it, I always come up to the same conclusion every time. I'm starting to get more okay with it.
Nigga's crazy.
Other times I feel like I'm more than ready. I've tried to make it in this world and it just isn't happening. I'm 40 now and I am running out of time.
Well, now what?
I don't even question it anymore.
What the fuck that mean?
It just seems like everything makes so much sense now. Just the more I've thought about it, the more I understand it. I don't really feel bad about it. It's just the way it is.
Damn.
Certain things happen that cause this to happen. So, just kind of accepted it and just rolling with it. Well, this is it. Home sweet home.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. He's not as smart as I thought. Because even though it's smart to make a bunker, you really think you're gonna be in a fucking bunker for 10 years? Are you high? Is she okay? You gotta eat, gang. What are you gonna just go? If you're the most wanted nigga, what are you just gonna go and try to get some food? You gonna have a fucking black mask acting like you black? What the fuck you gonna do? The fuck?
Got the lantern going so you can see a little bit, not a lot. I often wonder if what I'm doing is the right thing. And I think it is.
These statements, though shocking, actually align with the earlier theory that Peter was suffering from a serious depressive disorder.
You know, as I do this for hour on hour, it's like I just sit there and think about stuff. Think about, like, how did I get so fucked up?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too.
How did so many things go wrong?
What happened?
I don't think it's all my fault. I think
It's your
more
fault, gang.
my upbringing, family life. I was just too ugly.
The fuck?
Nobody cared.
Nigga,
Peter-
what? You could have been the next motherfucking Mark Zuckerberg, nigga. Fuck he talking about?
Peter's
wrong with
recollection
him?
of feeling off also supports the depression theory, as it's common for symptoms to emerge during adolescence. Additionally, it's known that individuals with unresolved trauma can become stuck developmentally.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
This could very possibly be what happened to Peter, as he previously mentioned that he'd wanted to build a camp like this since he was a teen. If he became emotionally stuck at that point in his life, it could explain his apparent resentment for his family, along with the continued desire to depart from society.
Yeah, basically last year has been really tough on me. I've been coming to terms, realizing just how pathetic I am. And there's just no hope. But it's tough. Wasn't interested in anything anymore. Couldn't motivate myself. All I did was work on this. This is the only thing that can make me feel better. But I think I've come to terms with it. Starting to feel better now. Not quite sure why exactly. If it's just that I'm getting this further along, or maybe I've just come to terms with what I am, my situation, and kind of working through it.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish you would have talked to somebody in his life, man. I wish somebody would have helped him, bro. Cause I feel you. Nobody cares, but it's like, bro, you can't just fucking kill whoever you about to kill, bro. That's not how it works. That's not how life works, gang. You feel me? Especially family, nigga. Fuck. He's bugging, bro. He's bugging the fuck out. He's overly bugging out. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's tweaking. Something's really wrong, bro. Cause something happened. Cause I'm not gonna lie. That I can understand, but it's like it's a different way of shit. For me, like, you know, nigga, the fuck? You feel me? It's mad different ways of shit, bro. Like, you ain't have to crash out like that, nigga. I know you 40, but nigga, could have made some shit shake at 45, nigga. You could have been a millionaire at 45, gang. Fuck, you'd have been happy. We could have talked to somebody, bro. Don't act all fucking. I hate when people do that. They try to like hold that shit in, and that shit builds up and it turns to fucking crash out.
You know, I've tried. I always keep going back to the same person I am. I guess it's also because I don't have anything. I never did. No money. My looks are horrible.
My husband actually gave me some money, and I was going to go out and buy some of these, but I'm going to go buy ink instead. Oh my gosh. So awesome. Sorry, I'm trying not to get too excited because my husband's going to be like, what are you doing?
No personality.
Nah, no personality, I understand. You are Uggs, though. I ain't gonna lie, you Uggs, but I'm Uggs, too. Everybody, we all Uggs, gang. Real shit. But you could have been Uggs with Samani. Could have been Uggs with Samani, y'all. You feel me? Real shit, bro. And your girlfriend, your wife is not ugly, nigga. Fuck is wrong with him? Nigga, you getting pussy every day, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? The fuck? Fuck else you need, nigga? Fuck.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Like, I know you Uggs and shit, but it's like, yo,
just I
bro, come on, man.
Now, very clearly.
He's Uggs. I'm Uggs too, though.
This is the only thing I have.
It's alright.
It's just a single pick, but you know, we all add single pick. Sorry, my dog's being crazy. My husband's probably chasing him around the living room. I know my husband spoils me. He hates seeing me in pain. So tonight he came home and he gave me another $20 because he knows I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow and he wants me to stop at Michael's and get some more stuff.
Damn, that nigga's really taking care of her.
It's about 2
As he
weeks
should.
before the end. This is going to be my last video. Probably before till after that. That's terrible.
I wanted to give some items for my mom and some other items, but I just want to show you the Psst, Dino. Psst. Sorry, my husband's
Dog barks at
Dino.
Peter.
Well, it's about 2 weeks
Oh, it's about to
before
happen?
I finally drop out of society and start this project.
Nigga think it's a project. Yo, this nigga's sick.
Sorry. The cute little puppy, right? So these are the items that are in there now. They're hard plastic. Stop.
Well, it's about 2 weeks before we finally drop out of society, fully commit to this. This is probably going to be my last video till after that.
Here we can see that Peter actually does retakes instead of being fully candid, like other videos suggest. This, along with the comments he's made about his appearance, seem to indicate that Peter cares deeply about how people view him. The retake suggests he's purposely curating how he appears to anyone who views these tapes.
You Uggs, gang.
He wants to make
Fuck.
the best possible impression. Again,
Nigga's
this
sick.
could tie back
Piss
to
me
major
off.
depressive disorder and childhood trauma. Teenagers often act as though they have what's known as an invisible audience, the idea that people are watching them all the time and judging their looks and actions. From what we see in the videos, Peter seems to still be acting like this at age 41.
Sad. I ain't gonna lie. He probably got bullied a lot, bro. No cap. He probably got bullied he probably got bullied a lot, bro. And you know what's so crazy? Like, you Uggs, but you're not even Uggs, gang. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, you Uggs, but you're not Uggs. You know? Like, you Uggs, but you ain't Uggs, my nigga. Like, I don't, nigga, what? Fuck wrong with He's wildin', bro. There's something crazy, yeah, bro. These niggas is, you still think about what people care, like how people see you at 41? You're a grown ass man, bro. You look like a 41-year-old, bro. You look healthy. The fuck is wrong, bro? This shit just pissed me the fuck off.
This type of behavior can also be found in individuals with narcissistic
You like
tendencies.
a fucking scientist.
The question of Peter's intentions would be one of the first mysteries police faced when they became involved in the situation on April 22nd, 2012.
Damn, 2012?
It was a quiet day in the mobile home park where the Keller family lived when, seemingly out of nowhere, several neighbors heard what they believed to be an explosion. When they saw flames coming out of the windows of the Keller home, the neighbors summoned the fire department. Firefighters swarmed the home, climbing on top of it, even as the blaze ate through the roof. They had no idea just how seriously they were risking their lives until later. Once the fire was doused and investigators entered the residence, they discovered Peter Keller was nowhere to be found.
Oh!
Iwu spoke with Cindy West, a retired police sergeant who worked on the Keller case, in an exclusive interview.
I was actually the public information officer, and I think it was a weekend, because I was actually heading out of town, and I got the phone call. So I turned around, came back into town, and arrived up there in North Bend, and then the investigation started there. And as the investigation went on, it just snowballed from what the heck happened to, wow, this is bigger than I think anybody thought at the start.
For those of you who aren't familiar, a public information officer handles all inquiries about an active case, providing private citizens as well as the media with information that's been approved for release. As such, Cindy was intimately familiar with the inner workings of the Keller case. The day of the fire, tracking down Peter became the police's highest priority. In just a few hours, they located his vehicle parked downtown. The keys were left inside, but there was no evidence as to where he might have gone. When they entered his workplace to ask where Peter might be, all his co-workers could offer was that Peter had already left for the day.
Wow.
And had stated that he might be back tomorrow, next week, or possibly never. Police also discovered that Peter had recently withdrawn $6,200 from the family bank account.
Wow.
Everything suggested that Peter was either in danger, running, or both.
Wait, so was his daughter in there?
For now, police had no idea where he could be hiding. But they weren't clueless for long. Police got lucky when searching Peter's home and unearthed a hard drive containing Peter's video diaries. Combined with what else was discovered in the residence, the investigation went from serious to downright bone-chilling.
Well, before, a while ago, I used to sit here and think, this whole thing is just crazy at times, and then I'd think about it, and then it would make sense, and it's like, okay, this is what I gotta do.
Peter's decisiveness in this clip, paired with the horrific details of what police had found in the remains of his home, would likely be shocking to even the most seasoned law enforcement official. They were at a complete loss when it came to explaining how and why this had happened. Only time would reveal the haunting truth. When it came to the video entries, they supplied more than just a record of Peter's thoughts. As it turned out, other entries in the video diary and the accompanying photographs would become the key to tracking Peter. Retired Sergeant Cindy West was able to share the creative technique the police ended up using.
They had photographs that Keller had taken on the mountainside as he's constructing this bunker, from nothing's there to a little bit more to a little bit more. In one of the photos, you can see, I couldn't see it, it looked like a power line in the distance. So you're looking off the mountain toward, which would be North Bend, the city. You can barely see this power line and something else. Again, I didn't think it was a power line, but our detective Mike Mellis says, I think that's a power line. I think that down there is probably the city. And then according to these other photos, there's a couple streams nearby. So he does a lot of investigation and says, well, it's got to be in one of these 2 points then.
Wow.
And I'm like, I don't know how he came up with that, but he was exactly right.
Wow.
Combined with reports of Peter's truck being regularly...
Wow. Niggas are fucking geniuses. I mean, but that's a detective, so it's your job to be a fucking genius. Honestly.
Parked at a specific trailhead. This was enough information for police to start canvassing the area to search for Camp Keller.
Yeah.
It took 6 days, but eventually they succeeded.
Let me guess, he shot himself.
The smoke visible in this footage came from Peter's makeshift chimney and was instrumental in leading the police to Camp Keller. However, rushing in and making an arrest wasn't going to be an option. They had no idea how many people might be inside or what their intentions were. Remember, Peter had been stockpiling weapons and ammunition at home, and thanks to his videos, which were discovered when police reviewed the recordings that were not destroyed in the house fire, they knew he likely had firearms at his camp. Little did they know what else they would uncover. They also knew that there was a chance they could be dealing with a hostage situation. A direct approach could endanger Peter's life if he was being held captive, or spook him if he had hostages of his own. They needed to make whoever was inside come to them.
You guys on the number 3 side, can you get to that window and break it out or throw a gas in there?
Brian, there looks like a slot or a window that's propped open in the back, directly towards the dirt wall, but I couldn't see it. He's got something over it. Maybe you guys can throw a log through it or something.
But if we throw number 2 in that ditch, it should cycle right up into the tarp, should push it right into the structure.
That's exactly what they decide to do.
That's wicked.
The response team keeps the bunker surrounded in the hopes that the gas canister will drive those inside out of the bunker and straight to the waiting forces. But after about 10 minutes, nothing has changed.
I think he's killed himself.
Yeah, it's dissipating finally. The first one you sent in is dissipating. You want me to throw a 98 under the window, the open window where we first gassed?
Yeah, if you can do it from your position.
With the gas canisters having no effect, the team is forced to reconsider their tactics.
So for planning purposes, if this gas isn't going to work, we may have the command post try and locate like a wildland fire pump and hose that can pump a large volume of water into this place, Greg. Good. I think we could probably utilize this creek. We just need enough hose and a pumping station to get it, up to where we want it.
We've got new photos showing this bunker may have multiple levels.
Good copy.
This information actually came from Peter directly and the self-recorded videos that they found in his burned-out house.
Well, this is the end of the day. I'm getting wrapped up, getting ready to leave.
Wait, so my thing is, right? He thought like him blowing the house up. The videos wasn't gonna what the fuck? I guess that was his plan. So basically his plan was to never ever make these videos were not supposed to come out. Basically, he's supposed to keep it to himself type shit. Unless he wanted the police to find out. I doubt it though.
I don't know if you can see me, but it's kind of one last look at everything. That's my fireplace, wood stove, whatever.
That's sick.
Pretty dark. Now we're going upstairs.
Upstairs? Shit.
This is where most of my supplies are.
This nigga was really invested.
Pretty well stocked up. My window.
He was really invested.
Looking down on the wood stove. And that pretty much wraps it up for the day.
Finally, police resorted to throwing a grenade towards the bunker.
A grenade? I'll catch a grenade for you. Ooh. A grenade though is OD.
When even an actual explosion failed to get results,
I think he killed himself.
Police knew that they would have to be the ones to approach. After a full day of besieging the bunker, they decided to break through the roof.
I think he killed himself. He knew it was over.
You might be wondering why a house fire investigation demanded such an extensive response. As a matter of fact, it didn't. After assessing the situation, investigators concluded that they were dealing with arson, but that would all change when they made their way into the home and stumbled upon a disturbing discovery.
He killed himself.
It wasn't a subtle attempt either. The remains of a red gas can were found melted onto the stove, where it had been placed in a skillet to heat up until it ignited. Police found several other gas cans throughout the residence, boxes of ammunition, and a homemade explosive device.
Wow.
Investigators could only assume it was meant to be triggered by the fire in order to destroy the house and everything inside. Had the fire team arrived just a few moments later, it could have gone off while they were on the roof, potentially costing them their lives. Police believed that this evidence was meant to be destroyed in the fire, along with the video diaries, but those items were hardly the most shocking thing they discovered.
Really?
There were 2 bodies in the bedroom of the Keller home, untouched by the fire.
Oh!
Tragically, the bodies were identified to be those of Lynette and Kayleen Keller. They had both been shot in the head.
What the fuck? This nigga is psycho.
Nice, look at all that smoke. Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying, yo, bro. Imagine, bro. You don't know what your dad is up to, nigga. You're chilling in the crib. You and your mom vibing in GTA. This is all in GTA. That nigga got a motherfucking... That's a Call of Duty gun. With a silencer? God damn, nigga, what you need a silencer for? Right? You chilling with your mom and shit. And then, bro, this nigga just bugs out. The fuck?
Gosh.
Okay, make
Real
sure you
deal
don't touch
tweaker,
this.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't touch the. Yeah, you can't touch
It
that.
seems that
If you didn't know, you shoot a gun. You cannot touch the barrel or whatever the case, because it's very fucking hot.
what Peter's video diaries have been hinting at the entire time was killing his own family.
That's crazy.
Part of me has a hard time even imagining doing what I'm going to do. But as I think about it, I always come up to the same conclusion.
Like, imagine how
Every
they
time.
felt, bro. Yo.
I'm starting to get more okay with it.
Retired Sergeant Cindy West was once again willing to share her thoughts on the tragedy.
I don't think either of them knew it was coming.
No, yeah.
Based on the conversations that we had with friends of both of them, it sounded like he was a loving, great husband. So I think they're both blindsided by it. And, you know, I don't know. This case just racks my brain. There's no way it's ever going to resolve in my brain, because you just think, why? Not only did he kill his wife and his daughter, but based on the friends and neighbors, he had this dog that went everywhere with him, hiking or apparently to go build a bunker, you know, for all these years. And he killed the dog too.
Damn.
He was afraid that the dog would give him away in the bunker. And so he killed the dog too.
Wow.
Again,
This nigga's crazy.
there's no
That's the project?
explanation. I mean, I get
Dumb
that he
dickhead?
obviously had some sort of mental illness. Dipstick wasn't hitting the oil with him, but it just makes you shake your head. I've seen a lot of stuff in my career, a lot of bad things. You just shake your head about,
Nigga has
you know,
sodas and all
sometimes
that.
when things happen. But this case really, really got to me.
Cindy shared with us what happened when police finally made entry into
He
Camp
killed
Keller.
himself.
And what they find inside the bunker is even more shocking than anyone expected.
When our TAC 30, aka SWAT guys, discover the bunker, of course, they surround it and make sure everybody's safe, let everybody know what's going on before they hail to him saying, hey, you know, come on out with your hands up, yada, yada, all that. And it was just a short time after they initially tried to make contact with him that they heard a pop.
Nigga shot himself.
They didn't know, did he have an accidental discharge? Was it something else? They didn't know.
When the walls of Camp Keller were finally breached, police discovered that Peter had stayed true to his word and ended his life when faced with capture.
Pussy.
Soon after the police surrounded his stronghold.
Pussy.
Perhaps this was Peter's only intention all along. He wanted to achieve this teenage fantasy of living out underground
Nigga did
in the
all of that.
woods.
Nigga did all of that, bro. Are you shitting me? You did all of that shit just for that? So you decided to build the bunker. You decided to start this project where you had to kill your family. Blow up the house. You left the evidence because you thought the shit was gonna be destroyed with it. To get caught and shoot yourself in the head? Did I just waste my time watching this bullshit? Now, rest in peace to the wife and the daughter. Rest in peace. Sure, you guys are in heaven. You know? Yeah, peace. This sick bastard, bitch ass nigga is in hell. Demons are whipping his ass every fucking day. I'm telling you. Fuck this piece of shit. You feel me? And burning fucking hell, pussy. Bro, shit, bro. Niggas like this do not. I hate niggas like this, because you lived 41 years, nigga. Your daughter's about to go to college, nigga. The fuck? You taking care of your wife. Your wife is bragging about how you're such a great man. How you take care of her. To do this bullshit, nigga? Fuck, nigga. And then you can't even be man enough to fucking go to jail. You like, you know what? Let me just shoot myself in the head because I'm about to get caught. Shit pissed me off.
Before he died. But he had no end game other than his own death.
Well, the fact that he was found was significant. We were worried what he might do to somebody else. If he's, you know, brazen enough to kill his wife and his daughter,
He
then what's he going to do to somebody else? But
nigga, he could do it way worse. Nigga, what? That nigga was about to rob banks. Bro, he was literally talking about robbing banks and about to rob a motherfucking pharmacy. He was talking about robbing pharmacies and robbing banks when shit go down. When he start running out of storage or running out of shit, he was gonna rob these things, bro. Rob, who knows? The nigga would have probably broke into houses and shit. That us, bro. And you know what he said? He said it would have been exciting not boring. Wow.
I think there was a sense of relief that it was over, that he had been apprehended, not apprehended, but that he was finished with his crime spree, that nobody else got hurt. There was so much potential for injuries to citizens and all the officers involved that it was definitely a sense of relief.
The camp was turned over to King County Department of Natural Resources, who eventually destroyed the bunker. Peter's cash hoard was donated to a memorial scholarship established in memory of Lynette and Kayleen.
Rest in peace to them. That's fucked. Yo, W Video. Fuck that nigga. W fucking Video, bro. This shit. I'm not gonna lie, this shit is sickening. Like this actually disturbed me, bro. That ass, bro. W Video though, man. R.I.P. to both of those beautiful ladies. You feel me? I'm pretty sure the daughter would have been doing great right now. I wish the wife was just wasn't as bad medically wise. You feel me? Because apparently if I had to assume, I think her back was hurting. Probably some more other shit, but I just hate that, bro. Like, I hate this shit. Shit like that. Out of everything that I've watched, this might have been the most disturbing one, for real. That ass. Like, real shit. W Video, though.